The purpose of today's segment is to talk about the cash reserve strategy. A cash reserve, in my opinion, belongs in every portfolio. There's nobody gets away from it. If you step into my office and I'm putting together a plan for you, this never gets skipped. Cash reserve, the purpose of it is to complement your stock market plays. For example, very common, people have a 401k and a cash reserve. So let's just paint the picture that 401k and a cash reserve. Now here's how it works. So you're in retirement. You're selling your stocks and bonds out of your 401k to produce cash to give yourself a paycheck. Okay? The market tanks. It does a 40% loss. Now, if you continue to take money from that 401k, you're going to be selling those shares at a 40% loss. Okay? That's no good. So what we do is we turn off the 401k during the bad times, and we let the markets get through whatever fit they're going through. Okay? And that can last a few years. You know, it's not uncommon for a market correction to go 3 years. Now, in the meantime, you need a paycheck in retirement, right? Because you're not working no more, or you're relying on your investments from when you were working. So in the meantime, while the markets are repairing themselves, you pull money from your cash reserve. Now, a cash reserve is great because you don't have to liquidate assets to produce cash. You're just pulling the money from an account. Now, that sounds great in design, right? In hindsight. But when you think about it, a lot of people will lose interest in the idea because they're like, cash reserve. They think of it like it's just money sitting in a bank account doing nothing. And it's actually not. It's actually not even close to what it's doing. Now, a bank account, regular old savings account, performs close to 0% return. A high yield account, maybe 2, 3, 4%. So you're keeping up with inflation in that regard. Now, I'm not going to get into all the different options you have for cash reserve, but there's strategies that I employ that have been known to do 7, 8, 9, 10% returns. And they're cash reserves. You can just pull money from them. It's very, very easy. So again, I believe I encourage every client I have in front of me to adopt this strategy. It goes great with your 401k. It goes great with a Roth, a 403b, your pension, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's there, and you'll use it in retirement.